Hi, I'm Betty Schwandt, the Pastoral Associate here at St. Raphael the Archangel Church in Oshkosh. Today I'd like to talk to you about an exciting and wonderful opportunity that's coming to St. Raphael. Mark your calendar for Saturday, October 9th. Well-known Catholic speaker and theologian, Dr. Edward Shree, will be speaking right here on the topic of discipleship, walking closely with Jesus. He'll be speaking that day from 7:45 that morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. Food will be provided, and our own Ron Brook, Fish Fry Ron, is the guy in charge, so you know it will be good. You can purchase tickets online on our website, raphael.org/tickets, or you can purchase them from our office. A special ticket sales weekend will be August 21st and 22nd, in which you'll be able to purchase tickets both before and after Mass. Tickets are $15 each. I'll repeat this information again at the end so you can write it down. The fact that Dr. Shree is coming here is just wonderful. He's a national speaker. He lives in Littleton, Colorado. He's easy to listen to, and he has a wide appeal. He speaks so accessibly in language we can understand, so he appeals to a variety of age groups. The overall theme of that day, as I mentioned, is discipleship, walking closely with Jesus. So he is going to meet us where we are in our daily attempts to be with Jesus and to be as Jesus was when he was on this earth. The topics of the day, the individual talk topics, are into his likeness. Let us be transformed as a disciple of Christ. Another one, walking with Mary, the model of discipleship. Also, a third topic is virtues of a disciple. And also, something that really affects all of us, faithful discipleship in a secular age. And we know that that is extremely challenging. Some of you enjoyed the study we did with Dr. Shree a couple of years ago. It was called Biblical Walk Through the Mass. And he gave us great insight on how our Mass comes directly from Scripture. And just this last Lent, many of you came and enjoyed his topic, No Greater Love, a biblical walk through Christ's passion. And as people said to me, this is so good. So what about Dr. Shree? He's also an author. He's written books. He's a well-known speaker who appears regularly on EWTN. And each year he speaks to tens of thousands of people from around the world, including clergy, parish leaders, catechists, and lay people like you and me. I know many of us had downloaded the app Formed, and Dr. Ed Shree has a series on there called Symbolon, Symbolon, called The Catholic Faith Explained. As a staff here at St. Raphael, we watched Symbolon, and people really enjoyed it as he explained our faith so simply, yet so profoundly for a deeper understanding. He's also the presenter of something called Mary, a Biblical Walk with the Blessed Mother, and Follow Me, Meeting Jesus in the Gospel of John. He has written so many books, and some of them are about Mary, some of them about the Rosary, some about the mystery of love, how to navigate the Scriptures. So you know that he is knowledgeable, And I think it's a true joy of his to make things accessible to the average person. A little bit about Dr. Shri. He's married to his wife Elizabeth, and he has 8 children. So he's the dad to 8, and they're fairly young yet in their growing. So a beautiful family. Dr. Shri also has a weekly podcast called All Things Catholic, and that's a really interesting read. So I encourage you to go looking for that. In terms of education, he has a doctorate from the Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas in Rome, and he's an adjunct professor for the Augustine Institute. As I said, this is an exciting opportunity for us to have a national speaker come in. I'm inviting people from other parishes and from our diocese to come. And so my first priorities are people at St. Raphael, that we have the opportunity to get tickets. So we're going to have a special ticket selling weekend here, August 21st and 22nd, as I mentioned earlier. Those will be hard copy, regular tickets that you can purchase right on the spot for $15, or you can also purchase those tickets online by going to raphael.org/tickets. And what will come up will be a picture of Dr. Ed Shri, and it will say Square on it, and that's our method of doing a credit card transaction. If you have any questions about the event or would like to volunteer to help that day, give me a call here at the office. The number at church is 233-8044. And I'm going to encourage you about one other thing about this event. This is a great evangelizing opportunity. Sometimes we're not good about sharing our faith with others, but one thing we can do is we can invite a friend or 2 or 3 or another family to join us and say, I'd really love for you to be my guest on Saturday, October 9th. It's basically a half a day because it starts at 7:45 and ends at 1:30. And there you can say that there's great food provided by St. Raphael's fish fry guy, Ron Brook. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you October